This is a great question. I don't know. I would, because I mean, man, if Soto gives
and
up,
we weren't going to talk about the Pirates. Thanks, John.
yeah. I mean, if Soto demanded 4 prospects in a trade, Castillo was four prospects in a trade. If Paul Skenes stays like this for another 4.5 years, 5 years, and then they deal him, I wouldn't say anything short of 6.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
You'd have
6.
to deal him before then.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, so
before the free agency.
Yeah, so he's got it's 3 years of control, 2 years of arbitration gets you to 5. So if you back that down, if you traded him in 2 years, you would absolutely get a king's ransom for him.
Yeah,
Like you could
that's,
name your price. I think he's
and any team would pay it, I
oh my
think.
goodness, yes, and teams would immediately try to sign him, which would be hard to do. I think the one thing that'll limit Skeen's ability to move is can you re-sign him? I think the
Yeah.
Padres traded everything they had for Soto thinking they'd re-sign him. Then they got into financial problems when the owner died, and they couldn't. They had to dump him, so that was not their plan. They wanted to keep him. But I think with Skenes, that's gonna be the question: is like, can I make the trade and sign him? If I can, great. If I can't, well, I can't quite pay as much. But either way, I think he probably. So what is this? We're going to the 25. He probably gets dealt in 26 or 27 with a year or two
Yeah.
remaining, and they'll be able to name their price for him.
Yeah, and I think it has to be, if I'm the Pirates anyways, it has to be major league ready talent. Like,
I don't think Bob
and
Nutting
and
cares.
I know he doesn't, and it's terrible, but if you want to make an impact on your team right away,
Yeah.
like you got to maybe split it, maybe go 3 and 3. Like I need 3 guys now and 3 prospects, or
Well,
something of that nature. You need to make your team better and not better for the future.
and the timing that's probably good because you're going to have guys like, Reynolds is tied up. Cabrian Hayes is going to be coming up here, I think, in that 3-year window,
Most
if I remember
likely,
correctly.
if they're lucky, because
Yeah,
they need to get rid of that black hole of a bat.
yeah. And you've got other young players that are going to be that are going to age into arbitration. All that you're going to have to move. You could use Skenes as a way to kind of replenish. But yeah, I think he's gone in 2, maybe 3 years. He'll have a year or two of control left. Teams will pay a fortune for that,
Yeah.
and then he'll hit the market and forget about it. If he stays healthy, that's a huge if with what he does. If he's healthy, he's the next guy that's in the Juan Soto contract territory.
For sure. Yeah. All
I
right.
mean, that dude could go win a Cy Young next year in Pittsburgh, even though they suck,
Yep.
because he's going to be
1,000%.
so good.
Mhm.